Hello everybody and welcome back to Cafemart Simulator. Just sat here having a coffee, watching it rain as it always does in this game. I've moved this table over here, by the way. I'm going to have a little bit of a rearranging here as well. I'm going to put some tables down here and get this finished. So I've done a couple of days off camera to make sure we can afford to do all of that. And then we can crack on with doing the snack area and getting some more licenses for the store. I've also rearranged the fridges a little bit, so stuff is kind of where I want it now. We've got an extra one of these fridges here for the sliced meat, so that there are still some over here on this one, which is also new, just because I had surplus stock, so it's just there for now. But eventually this will all be chicken and chicken wings in there. What else have I done? I think we've got enough room in here now for the yogurts, so they're all going to go just there. And that's pretty much it. Yeah, I think I just got that and just tidied it up a little bit. I've got stock throughout the store, mostly. I have to say, every day now we're needing quite a lot of stock. It's starting to get to that annoying time where with no restocker, I'm spending probably about as much time grabbing boxes from the curb and putting them on the shelves and just going backwards and forwards as it takes to actually do a day, if not a little bit more actually, than in the, working in the cafe. It takes about 9 minutes or so to serve everybody in the cafe. I think it's like a 10-minute day really, but it's about 9 minutes to serve everybody in the cafe. It's taken me more than that, I think, or it feels like it at least, to restock the place every day. So it's getting to that point now. It's getting kind of annoying. So we're running decent stock, but we're a bare minimum of some of it. It appears some of it's gone missing overnight. I will say I did restock at the end of the day, and the previous day, and I did my usual walk around as normal. But I'm seeing quite a lot of empty-ish shelves that are going to run out today. But yeah. I'm having to buy so much stuff that it's becoming a little tedious. But I think we're not far from the end anyway, to be honest with you. I think there's probably this episode, and maybe the next one will be the grand finale. I think the next one will be the final episode. So this is the penultimate episode, because if we look at the licenses, with the money I have now, I could almost afford all of these. Obviously, we're not quite level 36 yet, but I could afford almost all of these already. So money is not the issue, it's more level, and then obviously buying stock. So yeah, I think after doing today, we'll probably have all the licenses available by the next one, because I might do one more day off camera or something like that, or we'll probably hit it anyway in the final episode. So I think the next one will be the final episode. So 2 more episodes of Cafemart. We may come back further down the line when they implement some new features and get some more staff and things like that, but for now, yeah, this one and one more is what I'm thinking. So let's start in here, though. And I do want to get some more tables and things in here just to finish it off. So I'm going to put a 4-seater one here in the window. We're going to make sure we customize it to look like our other ones, which I think is that table. Indeed it is. Might get rid of this one because I'm going to have a lot of these bench-style seating up and down here. So I'm going to put one of these just here like that, and then we'll probably leave a gap and then put one in the window if it'll let me. So I'd like one there actually, so maybe put one. Okay, it's not letting me place it for some reason. That's weird. Why is it not letting me place it against the wall? Let me just move this one though, because I do ideally want this one up against the wall. That's better. Wonder why it wouldn't let me place it against the wall before. No, I don't want to sit down. No time for sitting. We've got actually a busy day ahead of us. That's better. All right, we'll put another one just here. We probably put another one just there. Then I'm going to sell. Well, I could keep this. I don't know. Should we keep this? Yeah, probably keep it. I was going to get rid of it and put like a plant or something there, but actually, I think we'll keep it. I think we'll keep it. It's kind of weird just having a 2-seater table there, though, isn't it? I think a 4-seater would work better. The only problem with a 4-seater, they all go in line, don't they? If it's stuck out a little bit more. Let's move this out of the way. How would a 4-seater look? Make sure it's in our style. Then we get the full effect. Customize. I think a 4-seater is probably better, actually. Now, what I could do is I could move this 4-seater over there and swap it with that. Could do that, couldn't I? Let's sell that. Let's bring this 2-seater down here. So all the... Oops. Oh, well, we'll buy another one. All the 2-seater ones can just come over in this corner here, and then if you've got more than 2 of you, then you're up here. That's better, because I think it'll be better when... Yeah, that's better. Because if you're only here with 2 people or on your own or something... Well, everybody's on their own in this game, but if you're on your own, you don't necessarily want to be mixed in with everybody else. So you can have... This can be the quiet corner, because it's kind of cut off anyway with the partitions, so... We'll put a table... I mean, I could just do one in the middle. Or we could do one like that. Maybe one like this. It's difficult to say, again, because these are not our design of table. Now, if I copy that, I think I can then just paste it. There we go. Yeah, I think I prefer that. That's good. That's not bad. It's a little bit in the way just here. Yeah, that's okay. I'm happy with that. Right, so all we need in here is a few more plants and some pictures, and then it actually is done in here. So let's choose medium plant. The window there. Might put one down here somewhere. Like that. Can't really put anything between these, but we can put something here. That'll do. And something just here to greet you as you come into the cafe. And then just some pictures for the wall. We'll have a coffee sign there. Maybe menu there. This end we've largely done, haven't we? This was all sort of done before, so just a couple extra things I would like on my back wall. Something like that. It's not too bad. I think these need just hiring slightly, so they're more in line with those other ones. Like, no, that's way too high, isn't it? Why is that one so much higher? Am I a brick too high on that one? I think it's a longer thing potentially as well. That doesn't look too bad though. They're more or less in line. Close enough. Close enough. I think something just for there would be good, wouldn't it? So let's grab ourselves another picture for just there as well. Might move this one over just a little bit. That's okay. Right, so I think we're finished in here. I think we will have this over the table, though. We're finished in here, I think. Now we've got our seating in here. We've got some more plants. We've got plenty of pictures up on the wall. So we are cafe fully complete now. We've got all of the produce, all of the tables. More tables than you're ever going to need because we don't have that many customers. Yeah, I'm happy with this. So this is cafe complete. And I think it looks really nice. Very happy with that. Good. So that's that bit done. So I think all we really have to do now is set up our snack area, which is going to be over here. Now, I am thinking about having different orientation for our disappearing cashiers. At least she didn't disappear that time. Yeah, I'm having a think about having a different way around, just to stop them queuing. Because at the moment, so they'll queue for here, and then 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 they'll But if the queue is really long, they'll still be queuing here, which I guess is kind of realistic. You would have one queue here, and then you just go to the next available checkout. But, yeah, I don't know. They all merge into each other, and I just wonder if we could get a cleaner look. Now, obviously, we could have them sort of going that way, here and here, but then they're kind of just in the middle of the floor and the greeting area. So just as you walk in, you'd walk straight into checkouts. I don't know if I want that or not. I could have one against the partition, couldn't I? We could move this one to something like that. That would solve the issue a little bit. The only issue we'd now have is people would be standing here queuing while people are trying to come into the cafe. So I'm not sure I like that either. Let's see, what can we do? Can we put one... We could put one there. So that's not too bad. So you queue here, for example, probably to here, and it's really busy, but it's not too bad. But you queue to about here, and then you leave. So that's not too bad. We could have one there like that. And then our one here could actually go back to how it used to be. Then you queue here. So you queue here for this one and there for that one. That might solve the issue. That's not too bad. Let's go for that. It just gives me as well, because I want to keep this bit of space here for my snack section. So let's go ahead and implement our snack section. Oh, just while I saw the shelf. I've also tidied up the store area here as well. So we've got some more storage shelves now. So everything's a bit more neat and tidy. I find most of my excess stock all appears to be from the fridge and freezer area. I think that's generally because you don't get as much on any of the shelves, fridge, freezer, whatever it is. You don't get as many products on those. So you always end up with a surplus of, like, boxes with 2 things in them. Look at that. 2 there, 3 there, 2 there. So you've always ended up with a couple left over. Whereas on these, not so much. Plus, I usually got an extra shelf as well that I can just dump something on. So most of it is fridge and freezer stuff. So hopefully I'll work my way through it. But I think that's going to be a forever problem in this game until we get some proper storeroom going on. And maybe some better optimization with the shelving in the fridges. So, snack area. Now I want a little fridge like this, I think, for some drinks. Hopefully they all fit in this one. Not 100% sure. So we'll have a little fridge there. We've not got loads of snacks. I haven't bought the license yet, but there's only 6 things. Well, actually, there's only 5, because I'm not going to bother putting that sugar just here, because I think that's a bit ridiculous, to be honest with you. So we're not going to bother putting the sugar here, but I'll put the crisps and sweets. They're all going to go on a shelf. So there's only 5 anyway, so we could just have the one shelf and put all of those things on anyway. It doesn't need to be a big section. I don't want it to be a big section because I kind of like this being a bit more open. So I think we'll get away with just a single shelf, to be honest. So I might put that there or something like that. And then we'll load stuff on there. I'm going to put some beers on here as well. So we need to buy some beer. So we'll have to do that between the days because, well, I mean, I could do it now, but I'll get the free delivery later. So we'll do that later on anyway. I just want to design the area. Do we have something else here? Is there anything else you could realistically sell in your snack section? I suppose we could bring over... I mean, some of these are going to be... So I'm going to put beer in the fridge, but I'm also going to put some of these in the fridge anyway. They don't fit in fridges because they're too massive. So it's not really anything you would put over in your... I guess cookies you could put in there. Just feels like we should have one more thing, doesn't it? Like one more shelf or something like that. I might swap that out for that. This is the same anyway. And we can just stack it. I think it'll just fill the area a little better. Too bad. Right, let's put ourselves a plant or something just there to dress up the area somewhat. I put something on the entry to this side as well. Been good. Maybe a few pictures or something above the... Not sure how if it's going to like this or not. They're a bit too high up, I think. The game's a bit like, what are you doing? I just want to add some sort of colour to the walls. It's good. Right, so that's our snack section done. So we'll fill that in about halfway through after we've done a day of work. We'll also get the other licenses I want to get in this video as well. So the only thing we're really missing, because I think all of the licenses that we can now get, so for example, we've got drinks. Well, they're going to go somewhere around here, probably along the partition wall, is what I was thinking. Hard alcohol's got its space in the alcohol section. Household goods, hygiene products, they've got a space waiting for them already, along with household goods. We might need to buy a couple more shelves, but they're in that area. Hot beverages has got a space already waiting. Yogurts has already got a space waiting. Canned goods has got a space waiting as well. So the only thing that doesn't is animal food, which could go here, as I've thought about before, because it just doesn't really go with all the rest of the products. So probably we'll put animal food just here. But we'll think about that when we get it, but it's most likely going to go just there. So I think the design is finished. I think we just need to progress now. So as I say, I think this will be the penultimate video, and the next episode will probably be the final one, at least for now. But I think we have done all we can for the moment, so we might as well open up, and we'll buy a load of that stuff halfway through, fill the shelves, and then have another day after that. I'm quite happy with it in here, though. I like my cafe. Just wish you could do more with your cafe. Obviously, I want a restocker. I want a person to work behind the counter in here as well, but I don't know. It would be nice if you could do hot food or something through there, or, you know, activate a table service. Actually get it full in here. Because there's no way of getting it full in here either. Just realised I've not done those tables correctly, have I? Let me just serve this customer. Some more drinks on the go. Serve you as well. Not that one, that one. We're getting very low of stock in here. Right. Now, can you customize something when they're sat on it, I wonder? If I want to customize this table, which I do, for that, can I copy and paste this even though you're sat here? Yes, I can. Don't mind me just moving your table around. There we go. That's our design. Sorry about that, sir. Right, you would like macaroon, a orange citrus drink, a cream roll. There you go. Some more drinks on the go. Coffee. Right, you want a stack of pancakes. Pancake on its own. I'm not sure if it's a stack or not. Apricot and Belgian waffle. There you go. Enjoy. Level 33 has been reached. That's good. So we've got 3 more levels before we've unlocked everything. One of those left, so I'll have to order it next time. Back down. Cola, thank you very much. You want that heating up, so let's get that on first. What else did you want? One of these and a coffee. No, you're getting it double done, sir. I hope you don't mind. Hope we don't burn it. Don't think you can burn things, but seems fine with it, so it's okay. What was that? That was the vanilla one, isn't it? I think it's vanilla. It might not be. We'll call it vanilla then. And a blueberry. And a coffee. Thank you. Alright, meat pie. Nope, that's not a meat pie. That's a meat pie. Meat pie. One of those and a coffee. Close the mic. I do like leaving the microwave open because it's just easier. But I do feel like it's in the way. Because you do clip on it sometimes. Donuts. Need some more of those very soon as well. Thank you. I like the fact they are using the seating over there. They're not going to be using it down there. You just don't get enough customers. Not sure how many it is we get in per day. I'll have a look. How many do we get per day? We're expecting 25 in here over the course of the day. So obviously, that's over the course of a whole day, not just at any one time. You are never going to fill your seating up in here. It's purely for aesthetical reasons that I've done it this way. You don't need it... you don't need it like this. You could just have a massive supermarket if you'd rather. But you don't need that either, because as you can see, we've finished basically the game in terms of layouts, and we've still got a wall we could take down if we wanted to. Right, yeah, that's it. Thank you. Coffee. One of these. Thank you. Jam one. It's the last one, so I'll order some more of those in a moment. This. And a coffee. Let's order some more of those while I remember. So, products, cafe. It's the jam bun, isn't it? So let's order that. Give you your coffee, but don't serve you. The only reason I do that is because I think they don't order... Oh, that was in there, wasn't it? They don't order it unless it's there, I think. At least in the cafe. So you could end up doing yourself out of a sale. Not 100% on that one. It could just be coincidence, but... Thank you. Oh, no, no, I want a diet. Oh, not again. Every time. Why can't you put it back? You know when you poured it, why can't you just put it back here? There you go, thank you. White chocolate, and a dango. And then you want a citrus. And you also want whatever this is that I can't remember. Enjoy it anyway, though, sir. I want a white one. I think he means the white one. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. This one again. One that always tries to catch me out. Diet soda for you, sir. Thank you. You probably wouldn't need the diet soda if you didn't have the 3 cakes, though, sir. Although, personally, I'd probably do the same. I think I'd much prefer to have the extra food than the drink. Thank you. Thank you. So you want this one warming up. I think these will be the final handful of customers. You also want one of those, which is now run out. That one as well, and a frost. Buy another one of those while I remember. Nope, what am I doing with the coffee? There you go. Didn't mean to pick the coffee up. Do you want a coffee? Does anybody want a coffee? Nobody wants a coffee. Let's throw it away. Right, you would like one of the things we just bought, which is handy. Maroon. Blueberry, which is down here. And a diet soda. Thank you. Thank you. And finally, poppy seed. One of these. And a coffee. Thank you. Right, it must have been a good day though. We're up to $7,500 now. I think we've had a good day. Had 94 customers arrive, which is good. Got 1,796, but I'm guessing quite a few people are waiting. The queuing system's working though. They're not queuing into each other anymore. I guess you could have an extra cashier. I think we can have up to 8 cashiers, I think it is now, which feels like overkill, to be honest. They are slow, but they're not that slow. By the time I've had a little wander around and sorted out some stock and stuff, they're finished anyway. So it's not too bad. I think 2 is plenty, really, because, yeah, we've got to have a walk around and do some stock take and buy some new stuff anyway. So by the time we've done that, they've always gone through them. Right, store. Let's do some stock take then. So I'm nearly out of raspberry jam. Probably enough so that it's worth buying. So let's get some raspberry jam. Really wish you could have a little gun in here now. Like I think in Supermarket Simulator you can do it, can't you? Where you can just click it and it'll order it for you. I think that would be handy to have. It's not bad. At least you've got a tablet to do this. I mean, it's better than some games, but could still be a bit more efficient. Right, we're out of stuff on the top shelf, but I think that's the same, isn't it? Do we need any more of it? Not really, but I'm going to buy some anyway. If I can find it. There it is. That'll be fine. Only say that because that's sold out. I think it's sold out twice since I had it. In the 2 days or so off camera, it sold out in 1 day. I'm pretty sure they come in and buy stuff at random, but like the tea for ages didn't sell, and now the tea has sold really well. I think they go on like a hot streak of a certain item occasionally. Where is the tea? There's the tea. So we'll have the yellow one. Blue, pink is fine. Coffee is okay, but we are starting to get low. But I'm going to save that just because we're going to be buying a lot of other stuff, and coffee's expensive. We've got enough to survive, so that's fine. The sushi, I don't know if we've got more sushi or not. Let's go and check. I don't think I have sushi left over. Certainly doesn't look that way. Yeah, we've got no sushi. Alright, so we need to buy some of that then. I think it's the big one, isn't it? We also need biscuits and chocolate, but we'll come back this way anyway. No, it's not the big one, it's the small one. So it's got to be this one? It's got to be, hasn't it? Yeah. Got to be. So we'll take one of those. The other one... We've got 6 left. That's probably enough to go another day without. Probably do some more fish sticks. Crab sticks. Milk and everything. We've got butter already. Cheese. We definitely need more of because we don't have any of that. Take cheese. Take some of that. That's all fine there. have got... Not sure. I think we've got some more of that in stock already. Just have a wander down here. I think pizza. We need some more Big Tony and De Niro. De Niro and some Big Tony. For sure. I think we've got some of these items already. We don't have any of whatever this was there. I think this was the eggplant one. Yeah, we don't have any of that. I know that for a fact. Where is it? Eggplant. There it is. Get rid of that. Right, it's down here. We need some more of... Wish this was in some sort of order, or you could order it how you want it in your supermarket. No, I don't want that. Let's get rid of that. I want... Where's the... That one is what I'm looking for. Where's that? Oh, there it is. See what I mean? Why can't they be together? I know the licenses were in different orders, but... It'd be nice if they were just together. Alright, alcohol. We definitely need some. So... How are we doing for bottles? I also want to get some, of course, for the fridge. So I'll probably put not necessarily 3 varieties in the fridge. Maybe just a couple of varieties and the rest of them soft drinks. So I might get some BK for fridge down there. In fact, I might just do BK in the fridge down there. We need some more Fess for here. Probably do with bottled Fess as well. We've sold out of one of the wines, but I think we have that in. That's the rosé. Yes, I think we do. Is it that one, or is it that one? Maybe we don't actually have it in. I keep getting stuck on something here. That'll help. All right. Is it this one? Could be this one. I think this is the top shelf wine. Yeah, it is. I think the other one might be that one. Or is it? No, it's not. This is the right one. I think that's sold out. Alright, so that's done. Obviously, we're saving that space for when we get the hard alcohol, and then we'll try and fill it up with various different ones after that. So let's move down here. Have we done down here? I don't think we have we? Rice, do with some basmati probably. Past their elbows for definite. Sauces and everything looks fine. Cans fine, although we'll probably get some more in a moment anyway, because we're getting some different canned goods. The juice is getting low, but we might as well. I was going to say, I don't really want to spend more, because the order, not financially bad, but it's already massive in terms of boxes, but I'll only have to do it at some point anyway. Let's see, get some of this water, I think. Probably get some more of that one as well. I'm going to get some more cans, because I think these can go in the fridge. Let me just make sure before we waste any money, but I think these can go in here. Yes, they can. So we'll put some of those in the fridge as well. Don't believe the others can. Grab one anyway. I don't think these can, or if they can, it's going to be awkward because they won't be able to fit on a particular shelf. So they can, I think they can be refrigerated, but they require the sort of open fridge. So since they're being awkward, we'll just stick with the canned stuff. We also then need biscuits and chocolate. Take one of each of those. The cookies we'll take, but we'll leave the rest for now. We'll ride it for another day. Right, so that's all of the general stuff. $502 worth. So we'll order that, and then we're going to get ourselves some licenses for some other bits and pieces. So I'm going to get the snack license. So I know I want that. I'm going to might as well get the hygiene, household. Might as well get canned as well, to be honest. Then we've got soft drinks, hard alcohol, household goods 3 we'll take. So we've got soft drinks. Should we get that as well? Could even get the hard alcohol, to be honest with you. And then we've just got, in the final episode, we've just got these to get. Which would be like the grand finale of just getting these. Which we could do. We've got the finance. We might as well. We might as well. So we've got all of those. So we've got an awful lot of stuff to buy. I'm going to be very busy in a moment. You know what I might do? Because this is already going to be ridiculous. I know it's going to cost us a bit more money. But I might buy these separately and get them a bit at a time, so it's not so overwhelming. Or should we just get them anyway? Ah, let's just get them anyway. Right, where are we up to? So snacks. Take 2 of everything here. We'll take 1 of all of these. Detergent. Canned goods. This is going to be an expensive one. I think it'll grey out soon because I think there's a 20 item limit or something like that. Right, so let's have them all. Wow. So that's another $820. Okay, so now we're down to $1,666, which is still fine. We've still got plenty of money. Right. Let's go and see what hell I've got to deal with in the morning then. Okay, that's a lot of boxes. That is going to take me a while. So I think what I'll do, so you don't have to just watch me grab a box and walk inside and grab a box and walk inside and grab a box and walk inside, because even I get bored doing that. So washing it, I don't think would be very interesting either. I'm going to get all of this stuff inside. The stuff that I can put on the shelves, I will do. The stuff that's not currently got a spot, I'll bring you back for some of it, but I'll also probably do some of that off camera as well, because I don't think that's going to be that entertaining. So I shall bring you back in about 5 years when I have got all of this stuff inside. Okay, welcome back everybody. I've finally got all of the packages inside, and I have placed the snacks and done the canned food. We're just doing the drinks now. I bought some new shelving to put all of these drinks on. They're all kind of juices and stuff anyway. So I thought they'd go well next to the juice, but I put that at the end. It just kind of makes it look a bit more uniform, which is quite nice. So that's all of those done, which is handy because it has taken me a long time to bring everything in. So hopefully this won't take too long now in putting everything on the shelves. Right, it's all on there. That's good. I did the canned food, so we've got tuna here now. Probably get some more of it and put it down here just to fill that out. And then all of this is like canned vegetables then. So that's going to finish that off. And then the snack area, which I have done, is like that, which... Yep, 2 different types of sweets, and then we've got 3 different types of crisps all went on there nicely. I did forget to buy these, but I've bought them anyway now. And put them in here for the drinks, so that all looks good as well. I think the next thing we need to do is just the alcohol, and then I think we need to buy some more shelving for here and put all of this cleaning stuff on as well. And then we'll be finished with all of this part, and then I'll be able to open up again for another day. So what have we got here? This looks like vodka, I think. Now, I'm not sure. There's plenty on there, actually, which is quite good. Not sure how many of... We've got plenty of shelving for bottles, haven't we? So we can double up with some of these. I think we'll put That's like Jack Daniels, isn't it? What's this? Not sure what this is. Some other whiskey, perhaps? Brandy, maybe? What have we got over here? It's like rum, maybe Kraken rum or something like that from the label. And then I'm not sure. This is possibly another type of vodka. So we'll go vodka across the top shelf, because that makes sense. Then we've got whiskey. Yeah, we've got way too much in terms of shelving. We'll put our Jack Daniels at the bottom. That's going to go all the way along the bottom. And then we'll put whatever this one is. I think this is like a Japanese whiskey, isn't it? It can go across there. So whiskies along the bottom 2 rows. And we've got vodkas. We could do with one more, couldn't we? We could do with one more. I don't know. We might double do the brandy or double go with the vodka. Well, I guess we could actually. No, I'll tell you what we could do. We could put the vodka down there, couldn't we? Not with that box, but I can do it by hand anyway. Just put the vodka down here. Oh, you can't. It's too big. Oh, that's annoying. Oh, well, maybe we'll just double up with one of the others then on the middle shelf. But that's the alcohol section basically done, I would say. Obviously, we could do with filling the shelves a little bit more, but that is it basically done. So that's all the alcohol done. The drinks are done as well. Again, we could do with filling the shelves a little bit more, but they're all done, and that's all done down there. So let's move across to here then. Now, these are all shampoos and stuff, so we might as well carry on the theme of putting them on here. That one down there. I don't think it's going to matter where we put these, particularly. Some of them, I think, are men's and some not, but you can't really tell, so whatever looks nicest, I think. But since they're all different colours, it's adding a bit of colour to the area, so I quite like that. Alright, we got any more of those? I think we have. See, we've almost got too much shower gel and shampoos compared to other products. Oh, we've hardly got any soap or anything like that. Only the one toothpaste. We've got enough shower gel and shampoo for an army to use. Alright, is that all of those? I think that might be all of those. I think we've got some sort of washing up liquid. That doesn't really go just here, does it? So we've actually got some empty shelving there. So I might end up rearranging this a little bit between the videos. I won't do it now. But yeah, between the videos, I might rearrange this so we double shelf some of this stuff just to fill it out and make it look good. So I probably will do that, but I won't do it now. Let's just get them on the shelves. I'm happy with that. And then I'll work on that later. So let's mark those up. I think almost certainly I'll double shelf a lot of this. Just so it's nice and full just here. A bit like we've done with all of this. Okay, so I think all of this is kind of household stuff. So now we need to think about what we're doing. Now I think I'm going to get some more of these lattice shelves because they take big items and they're going to run down here, is what we said before. I think I will do that. If I buy another couple of those. At least. Can we get another one on there? We can. I think. Just. Yeah, we can. Just. Nice. We've got that on there. So they're going to take all the bottles. Anything small will go on there, but anything large will have to go on here. Unfortunately, I don't know what counts as big or small. So we're just going to have to try it. So that all goes on there. So that's something that can go over there. I'd imagine these bottles can as well. No, they can't. These are big ones. So these have to go on here. So these can come up on here. Hopefully this gets solved at some point. It is quite annoying. There's still some in there, but I don't really want to utilize all the space just yet. It's quite annoying that the shelving is essentially useless for quite a lot of items. It's not just like one or two, is it? It's a lot of items that the main shelving in the game is useless for. That's like some killer, isn't it? Rather than a wash. Put that down here for now. What else have we got? This looks like a cleaning product. Yes. Put that with our other cleaning product. So, unfortunately as well, that's leaving 3 per 1. Kind of annoying. So they're washing up liquids. So I might move these then. That's just the killer, isn't it? So that can do something like that. And then these, like, detergents and stuff can come on here, perhaps, because there's no way they're going to fit on here, I wouldn't have thought. Of course not. I think, hopefully, it's... Is it glitched, or can they not go on any shelf? What's going on here? Are you kidding me? They can't even go on any shelf. Let's move these out the way a second, because we can put those on here. Can these go on here? Okay, they can go on there, but they're apparently too big for this shelf. How are they too big for this shelf? That doesn't even make sense. And the top one in particular, they can't possibly be too big for that. So, well, that's annoying. I think we've got 2 of these type of things. Yeah, we've got one here as well. Hopefully this is not... Now, this one could... Oh, this one's fine. This one's fine. It's the same size, but this one's fine and that one's not. That makes absolutely no sense whatsoever. Let's put these down here. Right, throw that away. Now this looks like some sort of... quite an industrial cleaner. I'd say like a bleach or something. Not entirely sure. It's in Portuguese. It can go there, though, like next to the killer. It's quite potent stuff, so we'll put it with the other potent stuff. Which means we can move... We can move those to here. Probably need to buy some more of those. I almost certainly do need to buy some more of those, but we can kind of double shelf some of the bottles here. Right, so we've got that there, that there. Is all we've got left, I think, washing up liquid? Is that it? Looks like it, doesn't it? Oh, and some cleaning wipes as well. So we can put the cleaning wipes on this shelf, I guess. And that shelf as well. And we've got our other detergent, which can come just here. Actually, what I'll do, put these up a couple of shelves. You only get 6 in a box of those. They're going to sell out fast. You only get 6 in a box of those. I'm going to have to... I think we'll probably have to rearrange this as well then. So I'm going to have probably 3 of these full of that because they're going to sell out too quickly. Stay on top of. Yeah, probably will do that. Now, I've not really got much room for my... This is like soap, though, isn't it? I know it's not... Well, it is soap. It's just a different style of soap, I suppose. For cleaning dishes rather than... But it kind of goes just here, so I'm going to put it over here. Because it kind of goes. So then what I'll do is I'll rearrange this shelving a little bit. So we'll have these bottles going across. So we'll have like the green one, the blue one, the yellow one, and then all of the dishwasher tablets can go on the top. And this dishwasher stuff obviously has to come over here because there's no room here. So that'll have to come over here, but I'll go detergent, the capsules for the washing, I'll do here, here, maybe here and here or something. And that can go up there, and then maybe just 1 stack of these or 2 stack of those on top. Yeah, I think we'll go with that. Right. Ah, no, we've got another one. We've got hidden ones. Oh, I moved them. I didn't even notice. Of course, I moved them out of the way so we could get up here. Well, in that case, we're going to need another shelf anyway, then, aren't we? I'm guessing they can't go on here because it's going to be annoying. Okay, so they're going to have to go top shelf of this then, aren't they? Don't have a choice. It also faces the wrong way. I wonder if that's the same one that faced the wrong way in Supermarket Simulator. Because there was one of those that faced the wrong way in that game as well. They faced the wrong way as well. Well, that's annoying. To say the least, that is annoying. Because they can only go top and bottom of that particular shelf. So I will have a little bit of a rearrange. I might end up moving the wipes to here, actually. And I guess the wipes could go over here, though, couldn't they, with the hygiene stuff? Even though they're cleaning wipes. No, they are. They're cleaning wipes. They're not hand wipes, are they? They're cleaning wipes. Let's put them over here, then. With, like, the bleach and stuff and the other cleaners. Makes the most sense, I think. It looks like we can get a reasonable amount on as well, which is nice. So they can go there. And... yeah. I don't know. We'll work it out somehow. It might be the case of getting just one more lattice shelf just here or something like that. To fit everything on. Can that be done? Not ideally. It could be done on the end here, like that. So we could put another one just there with some more bits on. I might do that, so then at least we can have double stack of the bottles. So I might put just a cleaning wipes one on the end there. Probably will do that. Just these that are annoying. But we'll rearrange all of this. In fact, I'll leave this up here for now. Because I will rearrange this between the videos. Let's get rid of some of these empty boxes. I think we're done though, aren't we? Let's just set these prices. And then I can open for another day. So, sort that one out. Sort that. Sorted. That one is as well. The only thing new here is wipes, and then everything on these two shelves. Don't think I set prices for hard alcohol either, did I? Are we seriously selling vodka for $1? $1.06 for vodka? This town is going to be the world's drunkest town. Because cost is not going to get in anybody's way, is it? We're basically giving wine and vodka away. What odd pricing in the game when peanut butter costs something like $17 and there's a few other items that are ridiculously priced, and yet hard alcohol costs less than a packet of sweets. That's something up with the pricing in this game, I think. Right, as you can see, I've got a lot of boxes to throw away. But I'm going to throw all of these away. I'll bring you back when we're ready to open. We'll do another day, and hopefully we should get to level 34 by the end of it. Okay, welcome back, everybody. We are just opening up. As you can see, everything is sorted. Just ordered a couple more cakes as well, because we were sold out of blueberry and vanilla donuts. So now we're stocked up on those. And we should be expecting more customers today now, because we've leveled up a little bit. Expected store customers 84. So yeah, that has gone up quite a bit. And 25 in the cafe as well. And here is our first cafe customer. It's definitely that one. And that one. Thank you. So we should earn quite a bit of money today. Probably won't be massively different, but I'm expecting well over the 2,000 mark. Right, so you can have that, but I need to order a new lemon. Where is it? Lemon tarts. Let's order one of those. One moment, please. Okay, you want a dango warm. Let's get that on for you. There you go. You want a soda. Another one on the go. And 2 cakes. 1 and 2. There you go. Thank you. What can I do for you? You would like that warmed up. A coffee, cookie, and some pancakes. Thank you. You would like a frost and what looks like a raspberry rhombus. Thank you. A coffee. Donuts. And one of these. Thank you. Citrus. Let's get some more drinks on the go. You also want... Now, which half is that? Is that the half? It's got quite a lot of divots in it. So I think it is this one. You then want a chocolate donut and a pistachio cake. Hopefully that's all okay for you, sir. It is. You would like a coffee and a blueberry cake. There you go, thank you. You just want one of these. Thank you. You would like citrus orange. One of these if we've got one in stock, which we do. And a dango, which is now sold out, so I need to order some more dangos. One moment, sir. Where are the dangos? Dangos. There we go. Let's order a dango. How are we looking for these? Sold out of those as well. One more macaroon. Okay, so you want one of those. Coffee and a cream roll. Thank you. Coffee, you want that, and it was the lighter coloured one, I think. That one. There's your coffee, sir. Thank you. Coffee, you want chocolate waffle. The darker one. There's your coffee, sir. Thank you. You want that and blueberry. You want a coffee and a chocolate custard. Not as much microwaving going on today. Or just go and fetch. You want a citrus. These. Thank you. You want a... What colour was that? Pink. Oh, it was, but sometimes I only just sort of glance at it. Once I register what item it is, I'm like, yeah, I know what item that is. But I don't always register the colour for some reason. Thank you. It's a green one. Now I need to buy. Coffee. And... Nope, not a dango. One of those. Which we also need to buy. So it was one of those, and it was one of those. Serve you. Go and grab them. So you would like a coffee. Purple one. Thank you. You want one of those heated up. No problem at all. Thank you very much. I don't feel like we've been as busy in here because not many of them have been asking for stuff microwaved. I've not fallen as far behind as I sometimes do. Thank you. Coffee. One of those. What's the other item? Oh yeah, the one with the strawberry on. That was the one. Coffee and a raspberry or a strawberry roll. Whichever one it is. Thank you. I think this might be the last customer who just wants a warm dango. What are we up to? 2,795. So we should crack 3,000, I would say. So I bet there's still a lot of people in the supermarket itself. Thank you. That's us done in here. Yeah, I do like it in here. Now we've got all the seating finished and we put some decoration up. It looks very nice, I think. I think the store's looking good as well. Now we've got our snack area done. Plants around. Things are a bit more filled in. I don't know if I'll ever get full stock, to be honest with you. My end goal was I was going to get full stock on all the shelves to end. That was kind of like the end goal. But because it takes so long to get all of the boxes in and do that, I'm not 100% sure I'll do that, to be honest. I think I might just finish as soon as we've got all the items. I did see a gap there. Do you think a plant would look good there? I was thinking about that when I was bringing all the boxes in. I kept walking by it and thinking, if there's a space there, I'd like to fill it. Let's see. Can we fill it with this? Would it look good filled with that? Doesn't even want to place it down. Even though that was white, it would not place that down for some reason. Oh, will not place that down. I wonder if we could try a different one. Yeah, makes perfect sense. Perfect sense. Absolutely, perfect sense. Is that... That feels a bit big for there, though, to be fair. Don't actually want that. Can we have a smaller one? Ooh, we're level 34. Yeah, I did say a smaller one, but I didn't mean that small. There we go. That's more... Now, you can't go too close to it. So it would have to stick out, I think. It's another one that's not happy until it gets to there. Something weird just there. You know what? I think I'll leave it. No big deal. I think I'll leave it. Unless this one goes on. Oh, that one goes on. Okay. Saved. We'll have that there. Just adds a bit of colour. But yeah, I'm happy with this. The alcohol section's looking good. It's a shame there's not more to it, to be honest. But it's not exactly... When I first started the game, I thought... I don't know. I had something different in mind. But there's just not a lot of stuff you can do. These customers have got stuck. This has happened to me once before. And the customer actually, when I left the game, there's another customer over there. They didn't actually get stuck. It's when I came back into the game, they just appeared there as if they were still shopping. But they appear to have got stuck, don't they? So we've got 3 customers that are not going to... Oh, no, they are. There we go. They are. I wonder if was the queue too long? I bet the queue was too long, so they couldn't join it. It's got a maximum... Wow, talk about rude. All these people have been queuing here for like half an hour. You've gone all the way down the store and gone straight to the front of the queue. What's wrong with you people? How rude are you? Do not serve them. They're rude people. Yeah, I'd look like that as well. Look how pissed off you look. Yeah. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Anyway. Yeah, I'm quite happy with the alcohol section. Yeah, it's a shame we couldn't get more to it, some more decoration, but it is what it is. The rest of it's all looking pretty good, though. So I'm quite happy. I'll sort this off camera, so I'll rearrange some of this so that it fills all of those shelves. I'll probably get another lattice shelf, put it on the end here with maybe the wipes on it so we can rearrange that and rearrange that as well. All of this I'm pretty happy with. We've got yogurt space there as well, so that's fine. Hopefully some people will come and buy this ham so I can move it, so this can just be the chicken one. But yeah, we're done, basically. So the next episode will be the final episode. I'm pretty confident in that now, even though we're not level 36 yet. By the end of that episode, we will be level 36, and all we have to do is put animal food on. So I might even do a day to ensure that, to be honest, because I don't think there's enough left to do to warrant 2 episodes, so I think I'd rather just do a potential longer final episode, a bit like I did with Corner Kitchen. If you saw that, I'll probably do a more lengthy final episode to finish off, well, get the final 3 licenses, basically, and put them on the shelves, because that is all we have left to do. So I'll buy those 3 licenses, put them on the shelves, and we'll fill up as much as we can. But as I say, I'm not... Because of how long it takes to bring boxes and stuff in and actually refill the shop, I'll see what kind of mood I'm in as to whether we do that. But generally, we are store complete. I'm done with the layouts. There's no more things to do. There's no more shelving to buy, particularly, apart from one lattice shelf down there. So it will end up looking like this, just probably with some animal food just there. But aside from that, this is how Cafemart will finish. So hopefully you'll join me for that final episode next time. If you have enjoyed this video, make sure you leave it a like. Consider subscribing to this channel if you haven't already. And I will see you for another video very soon.